And we've got Pat Surtain, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Dolphins and the Commanders, and it's all up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the net. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's Walker to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 5 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him second in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident. His players are confident. He's having a heck of a year.
Pass, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Right back to him on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20, 5. They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And a look at the man under center. Now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 23. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The kick by Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. 2nd and 6 from the 10. 2nd and 6. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. So that time, Charles, a quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first mark. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we have reached halftime here, and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own. But oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well as the ball now. Back now here on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And Walker once more. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Looking left side, and it's complete. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The point after. after is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense set to take over. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Room here to run. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
They're going to look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that,
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over.